Am I back? I hope it works better now. Just the connection dropped out completely. But it seems like it's working better as I restarted the laptop, and I think it's better now. Okay. Kind of ridiculous. I have to change loads of settings on the stream because it's not displaying the right thumbnail or any of the right details. This is where, even though I do like streaming, but sometimes I wonder if it's even worth it. Maybe I should just record things and then upload them instead of streaming. It is much easier. Ready soon. Hopefully this time it works properly anyway. It's worth it then, I suppose. If I beat Alatreon, it's definitely worth it. Okay. I'll just delete the other one, I guess. Maybe I'll do it later. Right. Okay, see there now it's saying I've got no drop frames, so like I don't understand. I haven't changed anything since I was no. I haven't moved the laptop around or anything like that, so I don't know, whatever. I guess it seems like if I have been doing things on the laptop and then I start streaming, it does this, or it might do this. But then if I close it, restart the laptop and then I start the stream afterwards, then it's fine. Is World gonna start or not? I did click to start it, so I don't know. Is it not going to turn on? Hello? It says it's launching. Yeah, there we go, finally. Took longer than usual. Hopefully it'd be worth the wait. But yeah, it seems like something like that is what happens. It's just it's almost like if I've been doing other things on the laptop and then I start to try and stream it, then it's try and stream something, then it's just like very, very inconsistent with the internet connection, which doesn't really make sense. But I would just get. Why is it just displaying a black screen? Is anything working today? What's going on here? But now it's doing something. Okay. Hopefully it's going to work on the stream as well. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, good. Right, anyway. Time for actual playing Monster Hunter. Like, that was the whole point all along. But yeah, with the Silver Rathalos armour and the true critical element and stuff with a good ice weapon, hopefully I can do it with this set. Because they are weak to ice at the beginning of the fight. So if this doesn't work, then I'm very confused. Like, so how much elemental damage do I even need? Sort of thing. If anything, I might give Nero an ice weapon too. Just to make extra sure. I guess I could give him a different element, but I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, okay. Fortitude. Right then, see what happens. And then Elder Dragon, I can use every element, yeah. That's very true. At least the Silver Rathalos armor looks cool. I do like it. So I probably would have wanted to make it anyway, so that's good. I just hope it helps for this, that's all. If I still can't do it with this, then I don't know, maybe it's just a skill issue then, but it's just hard to know. It's like, it's very binary, so it's like, you know, I either meet the check or I die, you know, and so it's kind of hard to know it. You know, like, if I get close to it but don't meet it, then I'm not going to know if it's because of the armor or what, or if it's just because I didn't play well enough, or both.
That's Alatreon?
Yeah.
Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
Maybe. Possible. Also forgot to take mulberries, didn't I? That's one thing. We'll see. I'll try doing it without them. Maybe I won't get hit by dragon attacks. It's possible.
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horse. This is your best chance.
That could help a lot. Yeah, Meowcano. That's what I want to see.
The horns are broken. Doesn't look like it can shift to ice active mode for now.
Yeah, that's good. Sharpen again. Well, like, yeah, that's true, isn't it? This armor actually has good dragon defense, so I might not need dragon resist. I might not need mulberries for the sake of that, so that's good too.
You're doing a good job of containing
Okay,
Alatreon's power.
that's good. That's a good start. That's what I want to see. Not like that though. Yeah. Now you can do it and it doesn't really matter.
Get your healing items ready.
Still kind of a bit stupid though. How even then you have to
Shifting elements.
heal it, you know. Out heal the damage. Why couldn't they just make it so if you break the element trigger, why couldn't they make it so that just stops the move? You know, why do you have to out heal it with items? It's just, I just don't get why they would do it that way. It's really strange. Yeah, that's good.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
The only thing is, this armor is very weak to thunder, isn't it? So that's one thing I really do have to watch out for. Good. Come on. That's one good reason to have the Nulberries, isn't it? So I don't get thunder blighted. More worried about that now, kind of thing. This is the thing, you know. It's like if they didn't have Eschaton's Judgment move, then one shot move gimmick, then this would actually be like more fun because I'd be able to just think about these other moves, and it would still be a challenge. You know, it would still be a challenging fight even if they didn't have that move. So, you know. It's very weak to water as well. So. I really did not want to faint to things other than the one shot, you know, if I had to faint to something. Got so much water blight that I can barely even dodge once. Oh, come on, that was so stupid. This is not how I thought it was going to go. It's completely getting comboed. Well, I still might win. We just, you know, I was hoping, you know, that if I was going to faint, it would be because of the one shot rather than some other things. Still, it's not over yet. I can still win. Still possible. Yeah, just walk straight into it. Good idea. Oh, and then... Really? See, this is the thing. If you faint, it's like it's already over, you know? Hey, Grass. Hope you're doing well, too. Well, aside from really hating this quest, then yeah, everything's fine. Even if I get better at this fight and I actually start to be able to win every time, I still think I'm going to hate it, you know. I don't see myself ever enjoying this because it just is too... It's like they made a good monster that actually has a good and challenging moveset, and then they said, you know what, you know how we can ruin this fight for almost every single person in the world? We can give it the most obnoxious one-shot mechanic ever seen in the series, you know. Just why do that? I don't understand why they would do that. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got dragon.
And now I probably can't... Well, hold on. Is it in Ice Element now? Because I think it is, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, because... And now because it's in Ice Element, I can't win. So... Yeah, it's just, like I'm you know, you see, Grass, you know, you saw that if you watch me do that video that I last posted with that boss rush challenge in Age of Sunlight. I tried that so many times, you know, and yeah, I got a bit frustrated with it, but I was willing to try it over and over again, you know, because it was fun for the most part. It felt like a fair challenge, even with the difficulty. But this is just like, no, it's just not good. It's not good at all. It's like you either do it perfectly or it's done. You die, and then you'll just die over and over again because you can't break, you know, you can't stop him from changing element. And I should have swapped my fire weapon, but yeah, I didn't think about it because I was frustrated, which I guess is my fault, but you know. Thank you. That does help. I was happy with it too. Still some mistakes that I made that I was a bit not so happy with, but you know, I was just happy to have finished it, so I didn't think I was going to finish it at all for a while, but yeah.
Shut down Alatreon's power.
Swapping to the lifesteal weapon did make a big difference.
Hunter, you got that? You keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Alright, good. Maybe one day I'll do it again, but with a different weapon, but yeah. I'm kind of satisfied with Age of Sunlight for now, so I probably will play it again sometime, but not for a while. But it's like, you know, if he didn't have this one-shot move, then everything else about the fight I would actually appreciate and enjoy the difficulty of the fight outside of that. But it's the fact that they have this one-shot move that you have to stop in this very, very particularly specific way that just it makes it feel like every other attack that they have is like, I no longer appreciate it because it just feels like it's getting in the way of me stopping this one-shot. So I don't know, it's just... It just feels so sad because they made a monster, they made a version of Alatreon that actually is good. They finally made Alatreon good, but then they were like, no, we can't make Alatreon good, we have to give him something bullshit, so everyone hates him. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? The weekend. Well, yeah, I guess. Maybe I'll watch one of your streams if I'm around, if I can. That should be fun as well, I'm sure.
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Out of range. Come on. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. See, I'm frustrated now, and I'm not playing as well. So that's the real quest, you know. They they make you frustrated with this bullshit one-shot move, and then you just stop, and so you have to rush to do enough damage to stop it from doing it, the move that's going to one-shot you, and then because the mechanic is frustrating, then you're likely to get frustrated, and then you stop playing as well, and then it becomes even harder. So maybe I should take something that will because I want to have that, but I mean, yeah, Thunder Reds might be a good idea. Yeah, okay, I'll do that then. Try and be smart. Okay, welcome back.
That's Alatreon?
Yeah.
Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
These changed elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
Non-elemental weapons won't be able to use, huh? Hunter, you got that? Keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
You should be going longer this weekend for reasons. Okay. Sounds mysterious. Well, I hope I can watch your streams then. And find out what those reasons are. Yeah. Run straight into it. Yeah, that definitely is doing less damage at least. With the Thunder Res. Although, was that a Thunder attack? Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Of course it was, because it got Thunder Bladed. Wouldn't make sense otherwise.
It's shifting elements.
Feels good to dodge that though.
No. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Okay, you're gonna get them on PC soon then. That's good to know. I hope you enjoy them and can do all the modding stuff you want to do. That does sound fun. Went straight into that one.
You're doing a good job
Okay.
containing Alatreon's power.
Not really the best place to do that. Now because I didn't manage to break its horn, now I can't stop him from doing the changing element. So okay. Now I can't do elemental damage to him anymore. So
Shifting elements.
I mean, if I have to die, then at least if I faint to the actual one-shot move, then it's not so bad. But yeah.
Alatreon's power.
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got dragon blood.
So I probably should try not to break the horns then in this phase, because I think the way it works is they only change elements if you've broken the horns. So if you haven't broken the horns, so I would rather it change elements. So that's good. So that it goes back to fire element again, and I can keep using this weapon. Although I guess if it does not change elements, then I do have a fire one, the Silver Rathalos switch axe, which is also good. So either way is fine. But yeah.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
This is the only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
Does using dragon pods even really help? I wonder. I mean, it does dragon damage, but Okay, have a good day then. Grass. I hope I'm trying to have fun. If I can beat Alatreon, then, you know, I'll have fun again. Finish waking up. You just ate breakfast, okay. Well, that's a good thing to have. Okay.
Doesn't look like it can shift to fire active mode for now.
Yeah, so well, after it kills me, then I'll swap to the fire element switch axe, the Silver Rathalos one that I've got. Can you ask a question? Yeah?
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
You can ask a question. You can ask any question you want. I might not answer it. But...
Suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
Right. Of course that's true, isn't it? That's a good point though. Don't have decoration equipped, do I, on it? I should have done that before the quest. Oh well. We'll see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'll change this as well. Fire. Yeah. Why don't you use the second part of the weapon? Why, you mean axe with sword mode? I just prefer to use axe mode, so... I use sword mode sometimes. Just not most of the time. It's still strong, even without using sword mode, to be honest. That's how I feel about it anyway. Would it help me do elemental damage? I don't know, maybe. You're probably right, in some way at least. Because it does attack faster, but... I just don't like how slow you move around. That's the main thing. But I don't think I need to use that, you know. Like when I was able to break the elemental state already, you know. I just wasn't able to break the horns in the first phase, so then I couldn't stop him from changing to ice mode, and then I couldn't break it anymore anyway then, because ice damage on ice mode doesn't do anything, regardless of whether I'm using sword mode or not. Hot, hot, hot.
Doesn't look like you can shift the fire action mode for now.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with this, I guess. Really? Did I how much?
Readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
I really don't get that. That's... Why do you need to do so much fire damage? Or so much elemental damage? Just...
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using
Like, I don't understand why it has to be that extreme, the requirement. It doesn't make sense to me. He's still in the same element, isn't he? So there's no point changing weapon. I was able to do it in the first phase, so I don't know. It's weird. Let's hope I can still kill them though. It's still possible I can win. It's just not in the best way, I guess. But if he does the move again, then obviously I'm just gonna abandon. If I can't break him out of the one-shot state. Guess I should have taken Nullberries after all, shouldn't I? Some of his moves still actually do Dragon Blade on me. That's some hot stuff. I'm really surprised that this is still giving me so much trouble. This just doesn't I just don't understand why they made it this way. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think I'll ever get it. Just the feints like that. That felt like a fair feint, you know. And I wouldn't mind if that's all the only ways I was feinting. Then that would be fine. But it's not, you know. So it just feels like oh, I fainted twice because of bullshit reasons, you know, and then I fainted once to an actual fair deck, you know. So it's almost like because I fainted once, I failed the quest, yes, sort of thing. Yeah. So I'm so salty. I'm definitely salty about this, but it just doesn't feel, you know, like I was having fun with it for a bit, but I don't think it's enjoyable anymore. I don't even know if I was going to be able to actually clear the elemental check, but yeah, I'll that's true, isn't it? Hold on, I should equip a decoration on this just in case I do need to swap to it again. I mean, I at least I know most likely if I can if I can keep it in fire mode, I know I can break the elemental check when it's in fire mode. So if I can do that, then I'll probably be fine. But that's still difficult. It's not like that's easy, so yeah.
That's Alatreon.
Good start.
If that tower isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's power.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? figure out which elements are effective.
Let's dodge into the attack.
Something's happening to us. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry!
Guess that isn't such a good opening to okay. I thought he was facing Nero. Turns around in like 1 second and targets me in the same animation. And now, is it because I had Dragon Blight? I mean, it probably is, but I don't know. And it's weird because the first time it felt like I had, you know, I was able to actually even break the horn and everything. But this time and the previous time, it's giving me way less opportunities to actually do that. So, did I change Nero's weapon? Maybe that didn't help. Yeah, I guess I should have done that. Don't know if it made that much difference, but it might have done. Of course, I'm gonna have to change weapon now anyway, aren't I? Because they went to fire mode. Well, it's not over yet. Not just yet. And I even saw earlier that apparently people have been able to beat the elemental check with low rank weapons, like, and that just doesn't make sense to me. Because how are people beating it with low rank weapons when I'm using this kind of crazy setup? And unless I do really well, I completely, I'm not even close probably. You know, I mean, I'm probably not playing that well, but is it really that much different? Is Switch Axe just much worse than like every other weapon at clearing DPS, the elemental DPS check or something? I don't know. Maybe that's it. But... Whatever. Wouldn't have tried sharpening then, should I? Well, I think I can definitely say this might be maybe not the hardest quest I've ever tried to beat in a Monster Hunter game, but definitely one of the hardest. But like I say, it doesn't feel like it's hard in a fun way, so that's why I don't like it, you know.
If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all. are effective.
Because, you know, I've done quests before that have required me to actually, like, play well enough to not run out of time. And that's a bit similar to this, but at least they still didn't feel as demanding as this in that respect. Because this is, like, even more less time. You know, you have even less time in those quests. Because at least in those quests, it's like, you still probably get, like, 50 minutes to clear the quest. And you can do it in different ways. It's not like this kind of thing where it's you have to beat it in this one particular way. You know, in this one very exact kind of setup, or it's never going to work. Which is the main thing I don't like about it.
Something's happening. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horn. This is your best chance.
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think it's a dragon. The horns are broken. It doesn't look
Okay.
like you can shift to ice action mode now.
That's good. What am I doing? I really just need to equip. I need to equip mulberries. I keep forgetting to equip them, but yeah. I like the way every single. I was trying to dodge, to get rid of the Dragon Blight, but then also dodge his attacks, and then every single time he was doing an attack, he kept launching it at Nero instead of me, so I kept dodging into the moves. He's too smart. He's getting too smart now. The AI has become self-aware. They know how to aim at where I'm going to be, not where I am. That's where they are. Oh, yeah. Pressing the buttons in the wrong order. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. I'm pretty sure I can do it with this setup. It's just I need to play well, obviously, too. But yeah.
That's Alatreon?
Yeah.
Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's power.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are affected. Something's happening to us. Shifting elements.
The horns! No, the horns given control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Ledge shenanigans. That was not the move I thought they were doing. Oh. I keep forgetting about that, don't I? And then for some reason I'm not... Why couldn't I break the elemental trigger this time then? What did I do differently compared to the first time round? I don't understand that. Was I really playing that much differently to the first time? I didn't get Dragon Blighted.
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
That's weird. You know, it's just that it's like just as I think I start to understand the fight, and then suddenly it's not just that it goes worse for no apparent reason, but it's like tremendously worse. I didn't break the horns, and I didn't manage to break the elemental trigger. So how is it that much worse? It doesn't make any sense. How demanding? Why do they have to make it so demanding? I don't understand it. I've got this setup that gives me so much elemental damage and I still can't break it, you know. Why does it have to be so bloody demanding? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Can't it just be like, oh, you know, you've got an elemental weapon and you're hitting it a fair bit of the time, you know? Why does it have to be like, oh, you have to be like bloody speedrunner skill and also use an elemental weapon with a really strong elemental damage set? Otherwise you just will faint because the computer says no. It's the kind of difficulty that I really do not like. Didn't really have much stamina, did I? Probably not the best time to do a mount. Got it anyway. Okay, that's good. Like, I don't understand how I did it that time when I couldn't do it before, but... it's strange. Unless the elemental damage, like, carries over to the second phase or something. Yeah, maybe that's how it works.
Only time you can break its horns. Disrupt its control over the elements.
Guess I was asking for that one. Nearly just dodged straight into the exploding ice. That would not have been a good time to do that. If there ever is a good time. Okay.
Doesn't look like you can shift to fire action mode for now.
That was lucky.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Do it right, I should only need to use one of those, which is good.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Maybe I should maybe I should start carving the tail in case I keep failing the quest. At least I can get something out of it then. Well, if I faint again, I'll do that. Yeah. Shit. Turn. Oh, really? Oh, fucking hell. Perfect combo. That is quite surprising. Now I'm probably going to lose anyway, because now I'm probably going to lose the DPS check. Like I say, I'll at least carve the tail, but maybe I'll just abandon the quest so I don't waste materials that I've used. Yeah, well, mainly the demon drugs and the armor skins, but I don't have many of those. Nice combo.
You're doing a good job
Oh.
containing Alatreon's power.
Okay, good job, Nero. Maybe it's not over yet. Somehow, perhaps, I can still pull off a win, even with a ridiculous mistake like that. As long as it doesn't combo me again, that would be nice. But you see, I don't understand why am I able to get the DPS checks now, even after fainting, when I wasn't able to do it before the first phase,
Doesn't look like we can shift to fire attack mode for now.
even though I didn't faint. Where's the logic there?
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
That's what I don't understand.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
It feels almost like it's really arbitrary, you know? Almost like the amount of damage you need changes or something. Which, from what I've read, that doesn't work that way, but yeah. Unless it's like based on what's, you know, Nero's doing better or worse, but yeah, I don't know.
Sheeperl joins the battle.
Thanks for following. Oh. Hopefully the first thing you'll see is me beating the quest and not after following. Hello, Sheepril. I'm aside from the fact that I really don't like Alatreon in this game, everything's fine. How are you? Well, new in the sense that this is my first time trying to beat Alatreon, yeah. So, sort of. Well, first time trying to beat Alatreon in Iceborne. Not in, not if you include the 3 Ultimate and Generations, but... This Alatreon is better in some ways, but then much worse in others. Because, you know, they couldn't just make a good Alatreon hunt. They had to do something bullshit. Hold on, did I break him out? I don't think I did I? Yeah. Well, that's annoying. If I didn't faint to that combo, I probably would have been fine, but... Why is this so frustrating? You know, I heard all the horror stories about how bad Alatreon is for some people in this game, but, you know, before I played Iceborne at all, but... I didn't think it would be this bad. That's what surprised me about it. Maybe I mean, I don't know. Is a dragon element weapon going to be worth it? I guess I could try it. But... What does it say about their weakness again? Yeah. I mean, they are weakest to dragon when they're in dragon form. And they do spend a fair bit of the time in dragon. You also have mind. What's mind? Do you mean mind's eye? I don't know what you're talking about. And I'll give Nero Ice. Mine to try this game. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Iceborne is really good. Aside from this, aside from Alatreon, everything up to this point, I've enjoyed 100%. Like, or 90% at least. So, yeah. Then, you know. But otherwise, I'd recommend any Monster Hunter game. They're all really good. So, any of them that I've played anyway. And I've played most of this. Well, maybe not most of the games, but I don't know, half of them. Hello, Neil Nihilism. Well, I'm trying to beat Alatreon and not having a good time doing it. That's what's up. Right. Okay, well let's experiment and see how good this is now. Dragon element. What other games do I play? At the moment, it's mostly Monster Hunter and Souls games, like, you know, Dark Souls and stuff. I have played Minecraft, but that was like 15 years ago. So, yeah, not for a very long time. I'm not really a fan of Minecraft, you know.
That's Alatreon.
Yes, that is Alatreon. Amazingly enough, it is Alatreon.
Could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? You keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
Yeah, Minecraft's been around for a long time, hasn't it? So it is good, I suppose, that it's been able to last this long. I mean, they put it in Smash. That's cool. I like that, I guess. I mean, I'm a fan of Smash Brothers, so. So I appreciate that much about it. That's for sure. I don't know if I can do anyone a favour at the moment, but
Shifting elements.
well, it depends what it is, I suppose.
No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Oops.
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Landing a bit too close there. It's about my feedback. What? Yeah, what about it? What feedback? Right. Well, that's cool, but I'm not really interested in seeing that at the moment. Oh yeah, that's true as well. And this weapon's got health regain on here, so that's good. I like that. Another reason to use this weapon, I guess.
Doesn't look like we can shift to ice active mode for now.
Alright, well, I'll think about it. What the heck?
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your
That was fast. That felt like they did it way faster than usual. Is that just me?
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
I don't know, maybe it was just me. Not over yet. Hope. I don't really use Discord, so there's no point me doing that. I mean, obviously it's good if I can use a weapon with the health regain, because then I don't need to heal as much, which obviously means I can attack more often, and then, you know, I might be able to get the elemental DPS check easier because of that.
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got dragon blood.
So much for that being a good opening to do that.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to break the elemental check though with this weapon, so we'll see. At least try and keep going until the next one-shot move.
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
That's maybe it would be better if I had both me and Nero with Dragon Element, but I don't know. Maybe. Would that solve it? Ah. Oh. Did that really just happen? How does this keep happening? Just fainting to the most stupid things that I really should not be getting hit by in any sense of the word. I mean, I probably wouldn't have won that anyway, but it's just the principle of it. Yeah. Guess it's like, as I said, you know, this whole quest, the whole DPS race situation, it puts me on edge. It makes me feel like I have to rush, you know, and then I'm more likely to make those kind of mistakes because I'm trying to do things really fast instead of waiting for an opportunity to put down a health booster. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to put down a health booster right now, and then because of that, I let myself get hit, you know. And then, at least this is one nice thing. He's got something to say to me after beating that quest that I beat last stream. The commander came running to me saying you completed the Master Hunter of the New World quest. The man was practically pushing me on the boat. Get this report to Guild on the double, says he. Never you worry, I'll get it there. Yeah, I hope so. You can give them a report about how bullshit Alatreon is while you're at it. I mean, I probably don't want to use this dragon armor weapon anyway, do I? But yeah, the other option is I don't use switch axe, and maybe if I used a different weapon type, it would be easier. I don't know, but you know, I just wanted to do it with switch axe because that's my favorite weapon at the moment, at least. So it's, you know, and if it's balanced in a way that using a different weapon that's not switch axe allows me to do it like easily, but using switch axe makes it really, really, really hard, then well, that's almost just as bad. That's bad balance in a different way. So it doesn't really make it any better than it is. Yeah, the Barrioth weapons are probably a good choice for this because they've got critical hit on them already. Affinity. Obviously, I was thinking that, you know, oh, do I not? Oh, I need more money. Oh no, I have to do this first. Yeah, that's it. Maybe if I use the okay, rarity 11. Maybe if I use the Barrioth switch axe, that would let me do it. I mean, it's something to try, but you know, I really thought this was going to do it for me. I really thought, you know, if I've got this Silver Rathalos set up and you know, and everything, and I'm doing all these crits, and I thought that would do it for me, but it just seems like they expect you to do so much damage, so much element damage. It's kind of crazy. And then I read about people being able to do it with low rank weapons. And I'm like what? You know, how does that work? How does that even make sense? That's really strange. There must be something about this quest that I just don't understand. But Well, I don't understand why I don't understand, do I? So, yeah, that's the problem. But maybe with sword and shield, I mean, I guess I could still make the switch, the Barrios switch axe as well. But I'll try this now and see, and then maybe if I do it with this, then that's still good. I still like sword and shield, you know. And then I can try beating it with like the Barrios switch axe or some other switch axe some other time. Oh yeah, right. What's going to change? No, actually, I will leave that now, won't I? Because I've got ice. So double up on the ice. All you need is ice. If this still doesn't work, then I'm really going to be confused.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
I mean, one thing obviously that's nicer about switch axe is I can reach the head more easily, so I guess at least some of these moves though I can still reach the head, so it's not so bad, it's not so different.
Keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are affected.
We'll see how it goes, but as long as I mean the main thing is like if I can break the element state, even if I'm not able to actually break the horns, then that will at least give me one extra, you know. I'll survive the first one and then die to the second one, but hopefully I mean, to be honest, maybe I'll have to make a fire sword and shield as well, won't I? But I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I won't have to do that, or I can switch to the Silver Rathalos switch axe again afterwards if they do both go into ice state. But yeah, the strange sharpness very fast this though, doesn't it?
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got dragon
What?
blood.
I pressed the dodge button like a second before I got hit. That was very fast, wasn't it? Oh. I didn't think that was an attack. Whatever. I thought he was still doing his like taunt move. But even if this does have, you know, better affinity, you know, it's like with the sharpness being so much worse, is it really going to be better? I don't know, maybe, but I can put handicraft. I suppose I can put at least a bit of handicraft on it. What I should have done, anyway. Only the weapon has level 3 slots. Oh well, 1 point in handicraft is better than no points in handicraft. Well, Riser, that should help me to avoid getting comboed.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
Do you think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's power?
Non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? You keep an eye on those horns. You should be able to figure out which elements are effective.
You just keep doing that move over and over again. Good idea.
You're doing a good job.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's good. That was fast.
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Oh, come on. I really have to cure this water blight, don't I? Because it's just so intense when I've got Silver Rathalos armour. What the... Was I really in range of that? Like I break the... I break the one-shot move and then he starts getting me with other moves instead, you know? He gets more aggressive in other ways or something. Right, it's probably not like that, but it just feels that way.
Your elemental and abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got dragon blood.
Probably won't be able to cut the tail though, but we'll see.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Nice lead shenanigans. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? That really just happened? Just will not give me a break, this quest, will it? Everything that will go wrong, or everything that can go wrong will go wrong before I beat it. Hopefully I can at least still break the element state. Even if I fainted. I mean, if I can still do that, it's not so bad to faint, but... Yeah. I did it really fast last time, so it should still work out. Why did I... Why am I making all these ridiculously stupid mistakes? I don't get it. Well, I know why, but it's just... How do I do it? Just... ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Like, I'm never going to do it if I actually, you know, like, as soon as I get a good setup and then suddenly I'm just getting hit by everything all in a row. Even though there's really no reason why this should be happening. I know, it might still work out. We'll see. It's not over yet. Just not a good way to do it. Well, now I've got Fortifies fully activated, so, you know, surely now my damage is going to be so high that I'll just kill him anyway. I don't even have to. Probably should do things like that more as well, shouldn't I, to get mounts? The hitbox on that is actually fairly generous. Oh, okay. Very good. I just have to break the horn. But yeah, it's like... It feels like that though. With Sword and Shield, it's so much easier to break to break the effect. You know, because it attacks so much faster. So, and it's like, in some ways that makes sense, but for something like this, it doesn't really feel very balanced or fair. Because it's almost like, oh, that has a long range. It's almost like if you don't use a weapon that's like this, then I can never beat it. You know. Well, I probably can, but it's like way harder than it ever is with another weapon. Like I say, I'll have to try it with I'll have to try it with switch axe with do it with the Barrios switch axe and see if I can do it with that, but yeah, don't know. Don't know if that's going to work either, but it's worth a try, obviously. Would help if most of the attacks actually hit him. Straight into it again. Why couldn't I stop him from doing it this time?
Readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't I stop? Why couldn't I break him out of the stave? I did it 2 times in a row and then for some reason I can't do it. Please make sense. Please. Why is this so weird? Why can't it just be consistent? I even managed to do it when I fainted twice in a row. And then I don't faint. And then for some reason I can't do it. I wish this made sense. I wish it was consistent, because it doesn't feel consistent in the slightest. I even managed to get a mount on him, and yet I still can't get the elemental break. I'm pretty sure that this is a better setup, because I am able to do it much faster with this weapon. But why couldn't I break him on that final go? You know, what?
Alatreon must be hiding some incredible power.
Like, how much elemental damage do they expect you to be able to put out in this fight? You know?
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
Non-elemental weapons won't be able to choose, huh? Hunters, you got that?
Does their elemental resistance raise every time you break the break it or something? Is that why I wasn't able to do it the last time?
Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Thought I was dodging that, but I guess not. What's that? Trying to grapple onto the tail can be a bit tricky. Just wacky, flailing around like mad.
The horns are broken. It doesn't look like it can shift to ice active mode for now.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
I was pressing the button to use the jerky. Why didn't it work? Oh, come on. Why is everything breaking?
Elemental weapon.
Everything. What is going on with this quest? Why is everything just not working when I want it to work and just not being consistent? I'm never going to win if these kind of weird jank things keep happening, you know? Did my controller pick this moment to have the button break? It's just... really weird. Really, really weird. Well, now I know for sure that even with the health booster active, I can't survive that if I don't use an item. Yeah, what his moves are now. That's not gonna work.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
They come out really fast like that when they're facing at someone else. It's like, you know, think they're doing a different move or don't realize they're facing someone else and not me. It comes out like super fast. Extra fast.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power. Doesn't look like it can shift to ice active mode for now.
Well, as long as I don't make that same mistake that I did, yeah.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Actually use the asteroid jerky this time, I hope. Yeah, that like that. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Okay.
Alatreon's power.
Can't break the horns anymore, but you know. If I hadn't already fainted from that stupid mistake, then I'd be really confident about this. But unfortunately, I did. So it's still not exactly ideal. Still could easily go wrong. I think if I'm not, unless I have actually done a lot of damage to his actual health, then you know, then this is still has a good chance of going completely wrong, and I'd lose anyway. Gonna do a panic dive. That didn't work.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Alatreon's shifting elements. Ice element has no effect. You can't shut down Alatreon's power with that.
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
So either A, hopefully I can kill him soon before he does the actual move again, or at least, if not that, then, you know, if he does, they do feint me one more time, but then I can, like, you know, swap weapon to a fire weapon and then just finish them off after that. With or without another actual break. Another elemental state break thing. Which obviously would be the ideal, but you know. I don't necessarily have to do that. I was trying to grab onto the tail. Surprised that didn't hit me. Got like every blight all at once. It's you stay over there for a bit, Alatreon. I always don't notice those things, do I? I'm looking at Alatreon, but not the ice. Really? Oh, come on. Fuck. Ah. I'm really fed up with this shit. Getting me with all the... It's like as soon as they think they're going to lose, they pull out all the tricks and all the crazy combos and everything they can just to make sure that I don't win, even when I have the setup that should allow me to win. And now I'm probably going to fail again because I'm probably going to hop into the arena and he's going to do the you know, the one-shot move, and then I can't do anything to stop it. It's like, I know I can do this now, but it's just everything just keeps going wrong at the last minute. Yeah, for fuck's sake, I'm so fed up with this. It's unbelievable. Fucking hell. Okay, next time, don't faint stupid reasons, and then maybe I can do it. Nah. Like this is by far the quest that I've got the most frustrated with in this entire game, you know, and it just doesn't feel like it's for the right reasons, you know. Like usually when I get frustrated about difficulty, it's because I feel like I'm doing badly, you know, and that's kind of true here, but you know, it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's just that, you know. It feels more like it's hard because the developers were just like really sadistic and decided to make something that was hard in a really unfair way, rather than because actually it's fair and good balanced design like basically every other monster is. Surely this time, how many tries is this taking me? Just this stream, you know. I've been at this for like 2 hours. It's literally like 2 hours of Alatreon, you know. Nothing else. I didn't think it was going to take me this long, that's for sure. After making the Silver Rathalos armour, especially. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? Oh. Ah, I thought I was ready for that, and I was not ready for it. Because he did it right on top of me. This is what I'm saying though, like, those kind of deaths are, like, that's my fault, you know? And if it wasn't for all the bullshit of this hunt, of this quest, I would appreciate those kind of deaths, those kind of fates, and I'd say, okay, yeah, I just need to get better at the quest, but it just feels like they're just there to annoy you, you know, more than anything in this quest, because everything about this quest revolves around his one shot, and that's the only thing that really matters. So then everything else, because the one shot move is so incredibly obnoxious, you know, and it's something you have to focus on so much, it makes everything else about the quest that's still difficult just feel like just like, oh, you know, I want it to just go away and leave me alone, rather than, oh, this is a good hunt, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, so
Shut down Alatreon's powers.
it's just funny how different perception of things changes. But yeah,
Hunter, you got that?
you know, this he would be a difficult fight even if he didn't have the one shot. So why they felt the need to give him this one shot bullshit move, I don't understand. And if they wanted him to be harder, they could have just made them have more health or more defense or more damage or something. You know, they didn't have to say, "Oh, we need to give you a one-shot gimmick." You know, there was no need for that. There really was no need for it at all. It doesn't, you know? And I'm so glad they never did anything like this in Sunbreak. And you know, because it would have been just as bad there. But yeah. At least, you know, I haven't beaten every single quest in Sunbreak. Like, I haven't got to maximum anomaly rank, level 300, but I'm close. And nothing that I've fought in that, you know, not Primordial Malzeno or anything, has ever felt as bad as this in terms of, you know, just pure difficulty in a really unfun way. So, I am not a fan, if that wasn't already obvious. And I hope if they ever bring the Alatreon back in a future game, well, it's not like this, you know. Just get rid of the one shot and they'll be a perfectly fine monster, a fun monster. But with this, it's not good.
Something's happening to us. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way. The horns give it control of the elements?
Hurry! Destroy the horns. This is your best chance.
Trying to go for the head too much. This game I stream often? Yeah, I guess I do. Okay, that's good. Until I beat every monster. Which, you know, I'm close, I think. It's just Alatreon is giving me a real rough time of it. So, you know, this is the third stream of me trying to fight them. But hopefully this time, this run will be the winning run. Okay, good. Good timing on that stun. They were hiding it with their body.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
I would have been surprised if I didn't manage to do that after breaking the horn. Okay.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
It's still probably a bit risky to do that. Yeah, at least it sometimes works out. Okay, good.
Doesn't look like we can shift to ice asteroid for now.
I mean, it's a good thing that I like breaking parts. And at least that's very satisfying.
You're doing a good job containing Alatreon's power.
Good thing you don't need guard up to block that. Just as long as I don't faint to anything stupid, then it's fine. I'll probably win.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
If I can break them out of it one last time at least, then that'll be good. Then, so break them out. Hopefully, you know, I break them out of it this time still. Die to the next one if they're not already dead. And then at least, you know, even if I can't break them out of that, the one after that, then, well, hopefully they'll definitely be dead by the time they do a third. I'd be very surprised if not. I mean, they do seem to have quite a lot of health, so yeah. I should use this now, shouldn't I? Maybe when they're on the ground again though. Almost got away with it. Rolled into his leg and then just didn't move.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing
That's weird. I don't know why I wasn't able to break him out of it that time.
You need to suppress Alatreon's power using elemental weapons.
Oh well, we'll see. Hopefully I can still do it. But yeah, they're in fire mode now, aren't they? So, oh, they're in ice mode rather, so I need to use fire. It's not over yet. I still have hope. I didn't think he was going to carry on for that long. Range. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to stop him that time. At least now I can go back to the barrier sword. And shield. And then maybe if I can at least... I mean, if I can break them out of the state one more time at least, then surely I should be able to do it. Yeah. But I hope I can anyway, but yeah. I don't know why I wasn't able to do it last time. That was a bit weird. Good, 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 good. Surely he can't have much left in him. How much health can one Alatreon have? It doesn't really work very consistently to do it then, does it? Sometimes that works, but not really that often.
Alatreon's readying a big attack. Get your healing items ready.
Alatreon's shifting elements.
Surely they can't have much left in them now.
Ice element has no effect.
Now, of course, the ice element isn't going to be any good, but
Study the monster and find out which element is effective.
just have to hope they don't have much health left. But surely they can't. Surely they can't have much health left now. And if this doesn't work, well, there's literally nothing else that I think I can do, you know, unless I just grind more for better augments. But finally. Yes, very good. I like the try music, yeah, to celebrate. Okay, that's good nostalgic thing, yeah. And it still took a long time, you know. So as I say, it's like this quest would be tough. You know, they don't need the one-shot move. So I really don't understand why they felt the need to give it to them. Well, hopefully, next time I do this, it won't be as hard as this. Because this is ridiculous, you know. It does not feel like a fair fight in the slightest. Like, I guess it was balanced around people who had already like maxed out everything. You know, they've done loads of augmenting, 30 minutes, 31 minutes, and they've got loads of good elemental weapons and everything. You know, which in some ways is fair because this is obviously a quest they added very late in the game's life. But you know, I don't think this was a good way to balance it. So yeah, you know. Feels a bit overkill. Like, okay, I have a monster that you need an elemental DPS check to stop them from doing a move. Okay, but don't make that move a one-shot kill no matter what you do. It's just there's no reason for that to be that harsh. Yeah. Even if it was like really hard to dodge or something, really hard to dodge move, then I would say, okay, that's fair. You know, you can get better at dodging it, and then you can beat it without needing to do the DPS check. But not when it's an automatic one shot, no matter what you do. That's not fair at all. So I do not agree. You better appreciate this, Third Fleet Master.
Welcome back. I've been waiting. You were amazing.
Thank you.
The elemental shift, the roll of its horns. Did you see it? Was it truly an organ for controlling the elements?
Feels really quiet. I don't know why that is. I don't know what it sounds like on your end, but the room is very dark, so I can't even see the keyboard anymore. Okay, there we go. The elemental showed all of its horns. Did you see it? Was it truly an organ for controlling the elements? Yes, it was.
Hypothetically, the horns allowed it to control the elements, no? Or perhaps the horns were born out of necessity.
Which came first, the horns or the egg? The horns or the Alatreon?
And what is the source of its elemental power? If not a physical mechanism, is it something beyond the realm of our understanding?
Well, that's why it's an elder dragon, because we don't really understand it.
I understand you're exhausted, but please come with me. We have much to discuss. We need your thoughts on Alatreon while they're still fresh in your head, Hunter.
Oh yeah, they're very fresh.
Fresh thoughts deserve a fresh transcript, no? Hurry along now. Once everything's recorded, we shall hold council.
I can't believe you people. Amazing work with Alatreon.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing that our scholars and handlers were able to get everything recorded so quickly.
You have the hunters to thank for that. Everyone in the field and at home were running like a well-oiled machine.
The unique characteristics of Alatreon, far beyond common knowledge, to be able to observe it to this degree is nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah, it feels like a miracle to beat the quest.
Considering this was just the first batch of data, it is exquisite.
Yeah, I'm not hunting it again yet. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do that again.
Let's end the chapter here, so to speak, and send this off to the guild. Any objections?
Yeah, let's just end it here for now.
Well, I do have a proposal for you, actually, about future investigations. We need to figure out why Alatreon went to the secluded valley in the first place.
Yeah?
Why would it go to such a remote place intentionally? Was it just by chance, or did it have a purpose?
That's right. The secluded valley is also home to that red monster.
Yeah?
I
I haven't been able to find
it.
him.
Went to pick a fight. There's gotta be a reason.
I don't know, maybe they did want to pick a fight.
Right. Which is why I think we should look into the connection between Alatreon and that red monster.
I mean, maybe they're like... My nuke is better than yours, Safijiva. I'm going to show you who has the best one-shot nuke.
And let the guild know we're going to continue investigating. Of course, it may be a long while before we uncover anything.
Okay. Your idea sounds good. Get everything ready.
Way ahead of you. I'm almost finished.
Then I shall take the responsibility of reporting to the guild. I'll let them know of both our findings and future plans.
Understood. Thank you.
Ah, that leaves one more thing left unattended. I hope we were able to get rid of that annoying fear of the unknown.
Well, it's not the unknown I'm scared of. It's Alatreon.
Yes, but there's still much we've yet to uncover. We're just getting started. The path is long, but we'll get there.
You're right about that. Now let's wrap things up, people. Again, fantastic work. Rest up today. You earned it. Dismissed.
Yeah, thank you. I think I do need some rest after that. Alatreon quest availability. Alatreon's quest is now available as an event quest. The event quest alternates every day between fire or ice as the active element for Alatreon at the start of the quest. The title and description of the day's event quest provide a hint as to which element is active, so keep this in mind when preparing for the hunt. That's interesting, I guess. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Alatreon shard. What do they have something to say to me? You know, Hunter, I've been thinking about what your handler said. Why did Alatreon go to the secluded valley? It's really bugging me. Because of instinct? Did it decide to take over while we dealt with the other monster? No, that can't be it. How would it know we would interfere? Can you imagine if those two were to square off? I'm guessing the end result would not have been pretty. But we like the end of the world. And I don't even want to imagine us getting stuck in the middle of that. Nope. Anyway, our investigations are far from over. But for now, let's take it easy. Especially you. You deserve a rest after the hard work you put into that assignment. Yes, thank you. I feel like I need a rest.
Hey.
Welcome back, Hunter. Nice work with Alatreon. The guild's response to our findings is going to be interesting. I wonder how they'll take it. People fear the unknown more than anything, and sometimes that fear clouds their judgment. It's true. The knowledge is the light that shows us the path. Not everyone's going to understand our findings, and that's fine, so long as they accept it. The work you've put into this assignment with everyone is going to expel a lot of people's fears. There's no doubt about that. I hope so.
That makes sense. That's my partner.
Amazing work with the Alatreon, Pard. We were able to verify that it is able to use all of the elements freely, and I think that sets us up for future investigations well. You know, Pard, I've been thinking about something. I was thinking, can we coexist with monsters? We don't really have a choice, do we? Sadly, I've come to the conclusion that I don't think we'll ever get along with monsters, much less elder dragons. I think that if we can find a way to fully understand how they behave and we keep our distance, maybe it's possible. Maybe one day. But without Alatreon, do you think that a monster like that can live in the same world as us without interfering in our way of life? Probably not. I think we had our answer as soon as we confronted it. So in a way, I totally get why some people wouldn't want to accept Alatreon's existence. Yeah, I do. I do not accept their existence. Kill all Alatreon. You know, I'm gonna be like Marika on the horn scent. You know, yeah, no mercy for Alatreon.
That reminds me.
And so what's the armor like and weapons? I'm sure they're good. Darks with checks. Heralds mankind's fall and the rise of dragons. All scary. Yeah, I mean the stats are good. Is that the max version of it, or is it? Can you upgrade it after that point? Yeah, oh, it is. Yeah, okay. As your dragon so far. Well, that is pretty strong. That is pretty good. Purple sharpness and dragon element. I mean, it'd probably be good for Alatreon, which is fitting. Alatreon sword. I like the designs of them as well, so that's good. Its formless voice lures warriors to darkness. The bearer must cease being human and choose dragonhood. That sounds like Dark Souls. This Alatreon longsword corrupts and transfigures the wielder's soul bit by bit. Dark Claw. Good old scythe. Each swing of these Alatreon dual blades births darkness that eats away at the soul. See, Dark Souls. It's in the word. It's in the description. This Alatreon hammer shines with a light so deluded, the cowardly lose their nerve and their souls. It is a cool monster, you know. And if it wasn't for the fact that they always seem to make it really frustrating to fight, then it probably would be one of my favourites in terms of the design and the weapons and stuff that you get from it, you know. It's good, you know. It's my style, but it's just so sad that they always seem to make it frustrating to fight somehow or another, one way or another. The solemn song of the Alatreon hunting horn speaks to the darkness of the heart and the god within. Alatreon lance. A terrible lance that issues a dim light. Its owners are said to go missing. Or worse. Ooh, scary. Oh, not one. At the epicenter of a great war, this Alatreon gun lance was found, pierced in the ground. Mysterious. Oh yeah, I looked at this already. Charge blade. The raw badness. This rouses the Alatreon's spirit in this charge blade, awakening the darkness within. I think that's a new design. Was that in the older games? I don't know. Maybe, but I don't recognize it. Oh, that's cool. This Alatreon insect blade eats away at the soul and lures it into the dark abyss. This Alatreon light bowgun empowers one with ruinous intent that cannot be resisted. An Alatreon bow desired by those who lust for power. With this weapon in hand, they become as dragons. Not chaotic Gormagala. An onyx heavy bowgun born from anger and chaos. Unknown energy flickers around the barrel. I don't know what it is. You know what it is? What's the armor like? Yeah, it's still got the classic design. Alatreon Divinity. Crit weapons elemental power increases as your armor's elemental resistance increases. I think that's a skill in Sunbreak as well, isn't it? So that's interesting. And all the elemental resistances plus 20%. Yeah, that's a good combo. Attack plus 7, attack level 7, yeah. Your health boost, power for longer. Even more dragon resistance, why not? Defense boost. Well, that's obviously good because if you get to level 4, then yeah, you can get more elemental resistances on top of that. I mean, it's a strong set for what it's supposed to do. I don't know if I'll make it, but maybe at some point. If I ever for some reason grind it enough. It's only if I end up actually being able to make it a lot easier than that. Because that is not worth grinding at the moment. It's way too difficult. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. At least it has good equipment. That's something. And you can make the... Yeah, okay. I mean, it looks kind of cool, so I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll want to make that. If I ever get into using layered armor. More so than I have. I don't use it very much. Oh yeah, Palico. Surely Palico has something. Really? Is there really no Alatreon Palico equipment? That's... oh, it is there. Oh yeah, because I already could see it, couldn't I? Yeah, okay. I just didn't want to look at it, I think. Yeah. A crooked scythe used by an ancient knight in his battle against the gods. Worn by an ancient knight, this Alatreon armour has the power to drench the world in darkness. Worn by an ancient knight, this Alatreon armour has the power to quench and expel all light. Very edgy. And it is pretty strong, I suppose, so yeah. Good dragon attack on that. Elder Seal isn't so good, but you know. If you just want the damage, then that's what it's good at. At least I got 4 Sky Swayers already from failing the quest. Got 2 of them from that, didn't I, at least? So that's something. And it doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, which is interesting. I do prefer the look of this one though. Well, I might make it at some point, but for now I'll probably save the materials for weapons instead. Interesting. Interesting, good stuff. At least it's... If I do want to grind it, at least it's worth grinding. If I do want to do it again at some point with better weapons, I'm sure will make a fair difference. But it just seems like I'm really surprised it's still so hard. I'm really surprised that even with this armor, it was still that difficult. That is not what I expected in the slightest. Known as a symbol of destruction, people fear even uttering its name. It's rumoured to control all of the elements, but most, if not all, records of existence have been burned. You can mitigate the damage Alatreon's powerful shockwave does by attacking it with an afflicted element. You can also use healing items during the shockwave, so get your Dust of Life, etc. ready. Doesn't work unless it's already weakened though. Might as well do this now. I don't know if I'll want to be playing it anymore today, so we'll see, but perhaps later. Don't think there's anything else I want to check right now. Oh yeah, there is a... I did get the... I'm not going to do it now because I want to take a break. But next time I stream, I was hoping I'd be able to beat the Alatreon quest, like, in the first few attempts. And then I was going to do this afterwards, but I'll leave that for next time now. Special Arena Golbrathian, so yeah. I hope so anyway. I hope it doesn't take me too long before I'm ready to be able to stream it again. We'll see what happens, but oh yeah, give me my stuff. Thanks, Moth. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, even if I wasn't exactly enjoying playing this quest. But you know, in the end, at least I'm glad I was able to beat it. So, and hopefully, if I ever do try beating this quest again, it will be a lot easier than this attempt. So, this was. So farewell for now, and happy hunting, everybody.